Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday table. This is our pilot episode, and I'm very happy to have with us Mr. Jayesh George, the Joint Secretary of BCCI. Welcome to the program, Mr. George. Before we begin our program, and I'm sure all of you are very excited to listen to Mr. George. Before that, I'll just give you a brief about Mr. George, and then we will begin. Mr. George is a name to reckon with in the world of cricket. He has been with the cricket administration since 2005. He's been with the KCA, Kerala Cricket Association, as its secretary, treasurer, and the president. And it is his dream to develop junior cricket and give opportunities to youngsters in cricket and to carry on with his program for cricket. Welcome to the show, and over to you, Mr. Jayesh.
Good evening, one and all.
Good evening.
First of all, I'm very happy to be here with the young kids from the Hyderabad Institute of Excellence, and I thank the school management for inviting me to this webinar for the promotion of sports. Anyway, it's a great time to start with the webinar, since we are having this very great achievement in the Olympics. As far as India is concerned, we got the highest medal tally, and it's the right time to inspire the young kids and to dream big for India, playing for India in whatever format, any sports, and along with that to develop a career that will be to recognize a sports person. It's my, anyway, I'm very happy to be here today for your Thursday table. And talking about me, I started my career as a young cricketer, as any boys playing cricket at the gully cricket with the neighbors. From there, I started and I was in Trivandrum, the capital of the Kerala. Then I moved to Cochin. There also studied along with the studies, continued playing cricket. Anyway, my ambition was to play big, but maybe the God has been kind, maybe some other way out to be an administrator. I couldn't play the higher levels of cricket. I indeed played cricket and loved the passion, and I played till around 2000, and I still play cricket, a veteran cricket Premier League. We have with our former players, including the former great Indian Tino Yohannan. All are above 40, so we play still a veteran cricket because we enjoy the sports, enjoy the sport game. So still keep on playing at whatever opportunity we get, wherever. Even we had a game in Ahmedabad when our international stadium started. We had a great fun and playing along with Saurav Ganguly, Jaydev Shah, Mohammad Azharuddin in Hyderabad. We all played together the veteran cricket. So it is great fun and dream coming true to play with the greats of Indian cricket. Coming back to the kids, along with the now, it's I know it's a tough time for you all people staying at home during this COVID period, but still you can practice exercises, physical fitness, whatever. Nowadays you are very much in the internet age, so you can have these YouTubes and all videos coming up with from the right from Virendra Sehwag to most cricketers are in the teaching you cricketing shots, or maybe your fitness level, and maybe a little bit of yoga to keep you fit in these tiring periods, and move away from these gadgets. More of the, my son is most of the time with gadgets, having those video games, and I used to say, you just go out and play for some sort of games, so that you will be fit enough to play when the COVID situation is over, and we hope it will be over soon, and you young kids can come out and play. And even the BCCI this year is planning to come out with the under and all the 19 matches, so that the kids will be getting more chances to play. We all know it was a difficult time for you all, being in the home wherever you are. Means anyway, it's tough time. We have to cope up with the world. And coming back to the game of cricket, which we all love, and maybe other sports also, you have to take the game very seriously. Wherever you have seen that the practice makes the game perfect, whichever sport it is. Be regular to your practice and be sincere to your studies also, because studies also take you a long path. Whenever you go ahead when there will be a time when you have to choose between the studies and the game. So you're not regular to studies, then you'll get into trouble. So keep up your studies. It's every sports person is bright, because if you can compete with the best in the world, always can be good with your studies also. No sportsman is inferior to any other. So taking sports along with the studies will take you a long way in you developing your career. And as a sportsman, and from the young age, you're not going to win every game. You lose some, you win some, and you keep adjusting to the failures. So you know that you sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. You cope up with your failures. And wherever I used to go for the speeches, I used to say the sports person hardly commit suicides, because they have been learned in such a way that they have faced defeats, they face failures. So nowadays you have seen so many readings in the papers of the young boys committing suicide when they are failing the studies. They can't take the pressure, they commit suicide. But when as a sports person, you are bound to, you lose someday or other, you win. You practice hard to make you win again. Try to win. You practice the hard way to have these medals again. So if you lose one day, you will practice hard. You win the next day. So the failure doesn't affect the sports person. That's one part. One good thing about the sports, your game, you improve your moral responsibility as a sports person. You share your feelings with the others. It's a part of a teaching experience. You share. You are with the most of the sports person are not selfish, because it's a team game. You have to make. If you are in the football, you have to cross the ball to a frontliner to have him score the goal. So it's a team game. So you study that way also. It's you are more into what you call sharing things, sharing dreams. So all this comes to you as a natural thing when you are into sports. So whatever dreams and ambitions, you keep it in your mind. You play the hard. If you can, you have been, maybe most of them have been seen the MS Dhoni movie, where he started as a football goalkeeper to the Indian heights of a great cricketer, great captain who won the World Cup twice for us. So I started as a career as a small kid, enjoyed football, then started to cricket, and he never missed a practice day. Even he, from the railway, you might have seen the movie, from the railway small quarters, which he shared with his partner, to the one of the greats in Indian cricket. That is the dream he had. In his younger days, so he fulfilled the dream. He followed the hard way, worked hard, and his fitness level. You might have been seen him running wherever he is, running with the young boys at the age of 38 and 39. He used to compete with young Jadejas and Kohlis, and that's all what his dedication is. So as a sports person, you have to be fit, more agile. You have to be fit so that you will be more trained in such a way that you keep up with your goals. So one thing is you have to schedule your game as a practice. You can't miss the practice days. You go for your practice every day, whenever, in whatever situations. Take along your studies and your fitness level. You might have seen Kohli, Jadejas and all, they're doing fitnesses. And maybe now our Dheeraj Chopra, who had been won the World Cup, his fitness, you might have seen in the YouTubes, his training schedules, how hard he trains to achieve the aim. So he never, stopped in such a way that even we don't have many idols in the Olympics to follow. A few who have won us goals, but even an individual with his own training skills, he won a medal, gold medal for us. That is the inspiration and the spirit he had in his mind. So the mind has to be there, the body has to be there. So for the body, you need the nutritions and all those things. You might have heard the story of our women captain, how from his what do you call his her training days. I had read in the paper, because from a poor family, she couldn't even afford a milk to have his nutrition. Well, then his coach had given all those facilities, and now she's the role model for the women hockey and maybe the women. And now the government wants now Anurag Thakur is the current sports minister for India, very young, dynamic sports minister. He's come up with a lot of ideas. He was our president for the Board of Control of Cricket in India. Is very dynamic young person. So he has so many ideas to make India a champion side in the sports. Being a sports administrator himself, he has a lot of ideas. We used to share so many thoughts and ideas. And now the Khelo India has come up. Government has taken a lot of initiatives to bring so many infrastructures and catch sports person young and train them with all the facilities. Government is investing a lot of money into sports. And you might and even the hockey team which won the bronze, it was trained, it was sponsored was Odisha government. You might have heard that. Since the Sahara had backed out from the sports, from the hockey sponsorship, Odisha government took the liabilities. They had a wonderful field of play in Odisha. They had sponsored the team, and now they had won the bronze medal for us. And you have that Srijesh, the goalkeeper who had the last minute saved that shot from Germany or Britain to make India win the tournament. So these are the things which we as a sports person has to be inspired about. You read stories about the cricketing heroes you admire, follow their routines. It's not easy to play for India or to make to win a goal. Around 350 crore population, you won't find it's not easy to walk into even a district side or even to a state side of Hyderabad. Hyderabad has a lot of youngsters. And you know the story of Natarajan and your own Sirajuddin, who played India from a very poor background, playing for his dream. He never thought he would play for India, but he continued his dream. He followed his dream. He played for Hyderabad Cricket Association. He was the highest wicket taker in 2 seasons above. Then he was brought into IPL. Now he's in heights. He won us a Test championship in Australia. Both these ordinary boys from a ordinary background. This Natarajan is a son of an auto rickshaw driver, and Sirajuddin also. So all these are inspiration. You can follow the principles, the dedication. They never stopped at any stage. At any stage, they didn't give up. They continued their hard work. So you have many idols in any sports. You have India now is coming up again in the limelight to become one of the best sporting country. So the government is there, and the state associations you have, even in cricket, we have very good infrastructure in cricket. Everywhere we have sporting facilities. So all this comes in your way. If you are, if you have a dream of fulfilling, and you will fulfill it, provided you get the support from your coaches, and you yourself has to be dedicated, not missing any practice sessions, following your drills, whatever sports you are, and never miss your classes also. That's very important in your life. So that's what I could advise you. Keep up the good work you have been having. Have fun, enjoy the game. You may play for India, you may play for your state, you may not even play for your state, but you enjoy your sport, whatever it is. That will have a long-term that's an investment for you when you grow up. Yeah, I also had an ambition of playing for the state of Kerala. Kerala doesn't have so much international cricketers. So our dream was to play for Kerala, not for the country. Because once Tini Johanan played for India, only we in late 2000s or 90s, only we Keralite believe that we can also play for India. Then we had Srishant, Sanju Samson, Basil Thambi, Sandeep Arya, so many players representing India. So we have an idol in Tini Johanan who from nowhere, because his dream was to play for India. But most of the Keralites followed that dream and reached that level also, 4 or 5 players. So that is what you mean. You can't, you have to achieve. When you have to achieve, you have to follow all these your dreams. You follow it regularly, practice hard, take seriously sports. So it will bring back glories for you and you and even your parents. Maybe first time they won't. Nowadays, I think parents are more supportive than in our playing days. because now sports has a lot of opportunities. It's a high-paying game. Even if you're cricket, those days it was a 500 rupee which we used to get for the Ranji Trophy. Now it's around 40,000 to 60,000 per day. So the amount has increased. So pressure is more, and a lot of parents also are now taking the children to the kids. Children to the sports. So like that, ISL has come, football is bringing up, Pro Kabaddi is there, badminton is coming up. So a lot of professional players are there, professional leagues are there. So whatever sports I think you can achieve, you can go along with the sport. There are more opportunities in the field. So that's all what I could advise for your young kids, for your dreams, for your parents, and study well. Good luck to you all. Thank you.
Jayesh, I was told you have a Hyderabad connection. Can you tell us about that?
I studied in IHMCT, Institute of Hotel Management Catering Technology, long back.
Okay.
I was staying in Vidyanagar campus.
Okay.
That time, my college was in Vidyanagar campus, and I was in staying at Vijayanagar colony near Mazhab time.
Okay. So once the school reopens and students start coming to the campus, we would love to have you for a live interaction with them at the campus. Please do visit us.
Yeah, definitely. One day, anyway, I have to travel a lot because I've been given the opportunity for nurturing the young kids. Junior cricket is with the joint secretary, and moreover the domestic schedule. So I will be traveling to most of the cities. Definitely, once I am in Hyderabad, I will definitely come to your campus. Thank you.
There are a lot of students who wanted to ask you a lot of questions, but you told me that you're short of time. So we're not taking questions, but still there's just one question that I would like to ask you. Who was your inspiration?
My inspiration was Sunil Gavaskar. So at the time when we were all playing, Sunil Gavaskar was our hero.
Okay.
Nowadays, going around here, Sunil Gavaskar scored most of the runs against West Indies without helmet. And now the West Indies team is not that good. So if you compare with Virat Kohli, the young kids will say Virat Kohli is better because Sunil Gavaskar scored all the runs against the West Indies. Because West Indies is not on the top list now.
Okay. So your advice to children is there is no shortcut to success, but to work hard and persevere.
Correct.
So children, I hope you've heard Mr. George, and you would all work hard, whether it's your studies or your sports. To conclude the program, I would invite Sweta.
Good evening, sir. Feeling like meeting all the players in one screen. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. I know you must be very busy. So despite of your busy schedule, you have given us a very precious time of yours. Thank you so much. And let us all hope to see you again with another event. As madam told you, we want to see you physically in our campus. So we want all our students to meet you personally. So guide them personally and all. You have inspired. It was very short and sweet talk that you have given us, but a lot of inspiration has been held in that. So thank you so much, sir. Hope to see you in the campus. Okay, so let us all meet next Thursday yet with another interesting webinar. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you, Jayesh.